Hi guys, welcome to this quick review about this aloe vera gel from Lily of the Desert. I bought this about 2 weeks ago and I've been drinking of it every day a couple of times now in these 2 weeks. This is my experience so far. I mean, you can also see the online reviews on Amazon or so, but sometimes it's really difficult to find out which ones are legit and which ones are not. And this is my honest review. This is not a sponsored review. This is just my honest opinion. I've been paying full price. By the way, I've been buying this in the vitamin shop. I think it was also around $10. It's the same price where you can buy it also online. By the way, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order right from there if you like it. But let's go back to my experience so far. I've been buying this to treat my LPR, silent reflux, Gerd, these things. I went to the vitamin shop and I asked what she's recommending and she gave me this thing. Actually, she recommended me another type of aloe vera, and I'll also make a review about that. But this review is just about the Lily of the Desert aloe vera gel. I was talking to her about my symptoms I had and I was telling her, I mean, the other aloe vera product is not a gel, it's a normal liquid, and I was telling her I think that the gel would be better because it would like more coat and those things, and she agreed on that and told me that she has been using this first too, but after that she switched to the other product. And so I bought both of them to try both of them, and now after 2 weeks of using them, how's my experience? My experience regarding the symptoms of the LPR, silent reflux, Gerd, these things, it has been a huge improvement. It's absolutely insane. I have dropped all the other medication, everything else which I've been using before, and I just took this a couple of times per day, usually about the size of a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. A tablespoon is about 5 milliliters. I think I have been using between 5 and 10 milliliters every time, about 10 times per day. So it's the 5 milliliter per sip, about 10 times per day. It has been overall, I would say, about 50 milliliters per day. When we consider it has 946 milliliters, that's about 20 days, almost 3 weeks for $10. We can definitely not complain about the price. What I have also found is that it's highly recommended to give it quite a shake before you're drinking it, because otherwise over time the liquid is separating from the gel a little bit, and then you have just first at the beginning the liquid, and towards the end of the bottle you will have the gel. I had huge success, huge improvement. So far so good. But there are also 3 things which you have to know which could be not so good when you are taking this thing. So first thing, it's not such a bad thing, but you have to know this is a very natural style of aloe vera, and so there's no artificial taste or so. It has, I think, the absolute natural taste of the aloe vera plant, which is not a really pleasant one. I mean, if you go and buy the cheapest stuff, the cheapest aloe vera drink at Walmart, then it has much better taste, but of course it will have a lot of fillers, maybe sugar and GMO stuff and whatsoever. You won't have much of a benefit. If you want to have a real benefit, health benefit or so, then you have to go with something like this. By the way, I think it's even organic, and I think the quality is actually really good. So from that perspective, I would say this is a good thing. I mean, also other people are saying it's a good thing. It doesn't have the best taste, but since we want to go with natural, I'm good with that. I'm not complaining. But there are 2 things which you have to know. The first thing is a natural thing which affects all the aloe vera products, and aloe vera is actually a laxative, and if you're taking too much you can feel that. I mean, it won't cause instant diarrhea, but I mean, it could probably if you take too much. I have felt a difference. It was not crazy. it is still, I would say, in an acceptable range. I eat also some bananas during the day, and so it was okay, it was acceptable. Definitely not the best thing, but I liked. Some people are buying some laxative anyway, and so yeah, they can maybe skip this thing and just go with the aloe vera, because it will do it anyway. But still, it's good, it's natural, everything is good. The last thing which is really important to know, and that's actually the worst thing, and that's one thing which is inside here, and that's the thing which you can find here in the bag in other ingredients, carrageenan, and it's saying a thickening agent, and I highly recommend to do your research on carrageenan. That's something which usually you wouldn't expect in a natural thing when they are saying non-GMO, gluten-free. I mean, that's always gluten-free, I think, aloe vera. You would think everything is really nice and good and natural, and then you find something like carrageenan. You really have to make sure that you look it up on the internet. I have done some research and I found some rather scary thing. I mean, it probably won't kill you instantly. I mean, it's still salt, but it's definitely something to consider, maybe not to take for a lifetime. We can find a lot of pages saying that it could trigger some cancer thing. This is just something which I have found in the internet, just a sample. I can't remember even from which website it is, but it's saying it's not safe to eat. Research in animals indicate that it causes gut tumors and ulcers and may even trigger colon cancer. Because of the possible danger, fewer studies have investigated the potential effects in humans. You find a lot. Some say, yeah, it's very dangerous. Some say, yeah, it's absolutely not dangerous. Some say, yeah, it's a little bit dangerous. There are so many things in the internet today. Some are promoted, sponsored. Some things are banned, censored. And so you have to find out on your own. But also a lot of people in the Amazon reviews gave a little bit a bad review regarding this, and I think it would be nice to replace this with something else if it's possible. Maybe it's not possible. Yeah, for me, I'm looking for something else. I mean, the success was here. It brought me a huge relief during these 2 weeks. So if you need instant relief, yeah, why not to try it? And again, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I still hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video, and I'll keep going to try this. I'll finish this thing here and I'll try the other bottle, and I'll also make a review about that. And so make sure that you subscribe to my channel to not to miss on the review of the other bottle. And yeah, I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.